Good evening everybody. Welcome to my Monday night stream. I hope everybody is well. And so we go on to our continuing gold making adventures with Samadan and Pierre, the lovely cooking companion we now have, which is awesome. So we'll start the normal routines. We'll see how we can get these through with, first up foremost, a load of expires. 349 expires. Hey Ryuka and Frodonator, how are you both? Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're all good. How's the PC, Ryuka? I hope all is well and back in pieces, or back in one piece rather. And oh god, we've got loads of people coming in. Podden, Morph TV, Blissfire, Mollin. Have the channel open waiting. Fantastic, thank you very much. Welcome everybody, thanks for stopping by. They got 5 accounts and 48 degrees. That sounds like a nice idle temp. Definitely a good one there, Raika. And good evening Ballsy, how are you? Thanks all for stopping by. Happy Monday to you. Just going through our normal opening up of mail first and foremost, of which there is a multitude of expires. So we'll have to go through these a fair amount. Hey, Commander Bond, Clayton and Sniff Sniff, thank you all for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. Lots and lots of expires. We need to run through these relatively speedily. We'll do them in batches of 100. That should be quite easy to do. So we'll do a post scan of the first lot. Sitting at 1 million gold, so probably need to have a look at the token prices, see if we can buy another token. We need one more token and then we've got enough to buy another 6 months game time, I believe. Or I might need one more as well after that. But I've still got 2 or 3 months left, so there's plenty of time. I'm good till I think it's June or July, so I'm doing alright on that front. And then I guess the other thing I was going to do was buy Battle for Azeroth Collector's, the Digital Deluxe Edition, but now that I bought the Collector's Edition with real money, there's no need to do that now. 338 each token. I know, Roka, it's expensive. What with the Hearthstone expansion coming out and then Call of Duty coming out soon as well, the price has literally just gone up. Good evening Gwylin, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. I think I've caught everyone. Apologies if I haven't. Oh, thank you Frodonator for the drawing comment, that's very kind of you. Yeah, I'm going to, once I get, and Costa, hello, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Once I get to 1,000 follows, then I'm going to be giving away my grey mane drawing, which I did on stream a while ago. So you need to earn 1.7 million each month only for subs. Wow, Roka, that's loads. I think the price will rise, Podden. I think I think Blizzard's got a strategy. They're going to be keep on releasing things which will make use of the tokens and the Blizzard balance. So I got a feeling, yeah, the prices will go up. Miss Datapig, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How was your holiday? Right, let's get everything on. That's the first thing. First order of the day. Let's get everything on. Luckily, it's quite quick to post on, so we'll hopefully go through most of these quite easily. And the next lot expires. Not sure if we're going to get many sales or not, but we'll do the expires anyway, and then we'll do the restocks. I had an idea about my cooking as well, to further what Costa was helping me with yesterday with putting everything in the reagent bank. So I'm going to put I'm going to pre-make a lot of my intermediate foods and put them in there as well. I think that will speed things up when it comes to make the feasts. That's going to be my idea. Well, it was really good, excellent. Can't wait for the giveaway as well. Oh, fantastic. That's here's hoping it won't be too long. By my calculations, I'm thinking, what's our target? 8 days, which is what we're going for. To reach the follower mark. And then once I've reached it, then I'm going to announce when I'm going to do the giveaway on the stream, so that people... Oh, I didn't want to do open or mail. I wanted to do expires. So people get a chance to know when to log in and to be able to enter. I'll do it live on the stream. So I want to make sure that those that want to enter get a fair chance. Right, you can hear ting ting of Pierre in the background. Right, another lot done. So let's post this lot on and go left. And another post scan. Hi, good afternoon, Occuper. How are you? How's your day shaping up? Thanks for stopping by the stream. What have you got? Usual Tome of Illusions, Thermal Anvil, Pickle Storm Rays going on, Koi Centers going on, Bear Tartar. We don't have any in there. Ah, excellent. Farming Ember Silk. Fantastic. How are the prices on your server? And are you managing to sell them? And finishing the tailoring quest line to get it to 800. Excellent. Actually, have I got myself to 800? I'm assuming I have. There's nothing in the auction house. Wow. Set your own prices then. It definitely does seem to be... well, there's certainly a spike in prices, and however much people get it is another matter. I haven't really put many on myself, so I can't say how quickly they sell on my server. Hey, Usover. Yeah, it's Ember Silk's a funny one at the moment. Wonder if you learned after you hit 800. Yeah, I can't remember. I might still be at 780 on tailoring. I'm not sure. I think so. Don't think so. I think I'm at 800. Hey, Sleepy. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Right. Last 100 on. That's done. And the next lot. Let's do another 2 batches of this. So let's do expires. This is all the stuff I mainly have on at 48 hour, I think. Hey, Scorchane. We're doing very well, thank you very much. How are you doing? There we are, and then we've got another, we'll wait for another 50 to come in. I could do a reload, but it's just as easy just to wait. Depends on how fast my reloads take these days. Currently sitting at 270 Bloods of Sargeras. That's a lot. I'm going to keep those though, because I'm sure once BFA comes out, there'll be a less cookies have expired. Less of an opportunity to collect them up. Doing pretty good. Oh, Lavish is in a funk lately. 5 days and no sales. Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping it. Well, for myself, it's still going strong, but hopefully for you, it'll pick up again. Depends on the server, really, doesn't it? It's amazing how they're all different. But hopefully, fingers crossed. Have you thought about maybe resetting the market? Is there enough of them to do that. Good evening, Hieronymus. How are you? You bought all the bacon, did you, Costa? Well, that's a good idea. And that way you control the price to a certain extent. Nexus Reaver's gone down to 69,000. That's interesting. That was the price Pornista suggested to put it at in the first place. Region market value is 65,000. So let's see. So how can you not sell exactly? Hope it sells good tonight, like usual, before you reset. Oh, you reset it yesterday. Okay. There we go. So let's hope that you get some good sales from that. Depends on your guild's activities, really. I don't know, is there a standard day that people do raiding? I find Thursdays seem to be quite good. And Saturdays. But that's just my server. I don't know what others are like. Get the enchants on, get everything else on. Wondering what happened to the bag market. Close to no sales on them, other than doing great. Interesting, Hieronymus. I was just thinking about the bag market myself, because I haven't been doing any of the otherworldly or Hydral Expedition bags because of the Ember Silk situation. But Silkweave satchels have picked up again for me. The price went up. So I've been selling those again. And Hexweaves, whenever I put them on, always sell. I haven't tried with imbued Silkweave though. Got no idea how well those do. Tuesday's pretty big here, then Saturday, okay. And then Tuesday's for you, Molin, right. 36 hours ago, you sold 80 Lavish. Wow, that's nice. That's a good amount. Right, sales coming in at the bottom end of this. What have we got in sales? Let's have a look. So, food, bear tartare, labia ribs in various sizes, platter, barracuda, and a hidden satyr. I haven't sold one of those in a while. Some bear tartare. Oh, here come the feasts. Wow, that's good. 3 lots of 20 at 12,000 each. That's very good. And we've got some cookie sales now. Fantastic. So putting the price down a little has really helped with those. Fantastic. Hey, Mama Kinder, how are you? Amazing enough, shirts are selling again. Shirts are a strange one. They go through phases. But they are a good... oh, the lumberjack ones. That's an interesting one. I don't think I've sold... Or do I actually have any lumberjack ones? Not sure, actually. Alright, well, let's pick up this 44,000. Selling them at 800 a pop. That's nice. Definite nice amount there. 25 in the last 4 days. Wow, that's brilliant. That's definitely a good markup. Let's do a post scan of that lot. And 3 more today. Maybe there's a lumberjack party going on your server. Right, let's get those on. Bear tartare. There's no bear tartare again. Posting at normal price. So, how many have I got on the auction house now? Where's my 340 on the auction house? So that should keep me at least in the running for those. Right. So what I'll do first. You went ahead and cooked the other meals too. Get rid of the various materials. Yes, I think that's a really good idea, Costa. That's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to go into my cooking and have a look at doing that straight from my reagent bank, and then put them back in there. Eggs and fish from the shoulder enchants. Okay, just to basically make something of them. That's a good idea. Right, I've done that. I need to check the auction house actually, just so that TSM knows that it's got everything. So these are all the things. We've got some expires coming in actually. Let's take the 30-minute ones now, because that's going to help me. All my silkweave satchels. Oh, where's everything gone? Interestingly, Everything's just disappeared. Oh, there it is. Come back. Try again. And then the last lot. I wonder if it's worth doing the 2-hour ones as well. There's the Obliterum. That didn't sell. It was only a single though. A fair amount of food. So we'll cancel those. Pop those back on. Hey DJ, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. And you never buy it. Only koi salmon, barracuda, bacon and ribs. Only koi salmon, barracuda, bacon and ribs and lay blood. So if you get eggs, bear queen, you just store and you've stored them. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, the bank overflowed. My bank's at that same situation, Costa, so I think I'm going to do similar. I'm going to just cook up a whole load of stuff that I can. Because I've got things like these already made. Because I've been selling them. I wonder if I should just make things with these. Oh wow, DJ, thank you ever so much for the sub. Very kind of you. Thank you for your support. Let's get some chef's hats. Thumbs up in the chat for that. Thank you ever so much. Thank you for your support. It's very kind of you. Thank you indeed. Do you mind me calling you DJ or Jucarez? Is that how would you prefer your name to be pronounced? I'm going to post these on Jucarez. Ah, okay. I see. Yeah, Jucarez. Or is it Jucares? Is the E a heavy one or a slight one? Jucares. Was that the right one? Or Jucares? That's right. Okay. Which one was right? Jucares. Yes, excellent. Okay. Jucares it is then. Hey, Ryland, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. And Jack, how are you? Right, we'll go for a final post scan. We might as well get these on because they are selling for a profit. Even if it's like 6 gold, they still do give me a profit. I do sell them. One of them was right, definitely, Mama Kinder. As long as one of them's right. The last few, there we go, post those on. 64, post. Okay, so everything that expired is on. Check your auctions, make sure TSM can see that. Now we'll go back and start the restocking fun. So starting with enchanting, restock selected groups, we've got 2 critical strikes. You have 2,000 bloody gold purse to open. Any add-on to auto open bags. Ooh, I don't know about that one, Juquez. I guess it's just a question of clicking on them. I don't know of an add-on that actually does it automatically. Anyone else has any ideas for one? I've not heard of one that does such a thing. I need some ley light. Or a macro. Okay, that's a good one. Thank you, Wolf. And thanks for stopping by. And Sniff Sniff says KAU to open. Okay. Can't even buy them. Okay. Slash use bloody gold purse. Okay, macros it is by the sounds of things. Right, ley light. Let's just check the auction house. No, there won't be any on the auction house. They're always over expensive. We need earthen to make some things, as always. Do I want to do this now, or do I want to do this later? Let's do this now. Whilst I've got the train of thought doing enchants. Otherwise, I'll just go on a squirrel mission. And you know how it is. You end up doing 10 other things when all you meant to do was one. Okay, good luck. See how you get on with it. Okay, auto open. Okay, sniff sniff, that's a good one. Right, you're just going to make... Switch to that. Make a whole load of warhide bindings. There we go, let's let this run through. We'll make all of these and send them. Go, leave that there. I was looking forward to the cooking. Yes, that's gonna come, Costa. We just need to do it in order. My restocks. I do enchanting, then tailoring, then cooking. Is the order I tend to do them in. I do the enchanting first because that's usually the thing that gets me some good sales at the beginning of the evening. So looking at Earthen's leatherworking, it's stalled at 780. So Earthen does need to do that last 20 points. Hey Kaifin, how are you? Oh, I am looking forward to you. Right, there we go, yes. Yeah, that should be good. It's so much easier with Pierre. That's really handy having that, thanks for that. Alright, leave that running. Right, okay. So yeah, we do need to do some Legion leatherworking quests for Earthen to finish off those. Oh, you didn't get a notification. That's a strange one. I thought Twitch was normally quite good at doing the notifications. Not like YouTube. I think YouTube just randomly decides whether it's going to show someone a video or not. That's how it seems to me anyway. I got Pierre, yes, a couple of nights ago, Commander Bond. Thanks to Costa reminding me to check the prices, and it was 60,000. So I went and bit the bullet and bought him. And it's been so much easier just having him follow me around and be able to cook whenever I need to. It's super, super handy. That and the chef's hat. And then I need to apparently go over to Pandaria and get the apron and the rolling pin transmog as well to complete my outfit. Right, I think this should be enough. Get that last one. There we go. And we'll mail this lot. Ooh, now that's interesting. Is the Mage Tower up at the moment? Because drums appear to have sold. All of them. Randomly does that. It's okay. These new are supposed to be on now. Okay, that's cool. He works as a cooking fire. Absolutely Podden. Really, really handy. Just it was a hole in your whole chef's hat personae. Personae. Be right back. I've run to store from the supper ingredients. No problems. Wish I had a real life auction house to buy from. Isn't that called what's the Just Eat and all that sort of stuff? Ah, the Mage Tower is up. Okay. It's hot, absolutely. Okay, K Auto Open works. Excellent, Ducaras. Glad that's working for you. So let's open up these sales of Drums of Fury. Now, I know this is a bit of a squirrel, but I'm going to have to make some more and get them back on. So let's do this. Auction house to go. Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it? Maybe someone should set up a business called that. Right, how many drums do I need to make? Quite a lot. I got the last one. Okay, it's working that time. How many does Leatherworking suggest I make? If I was to go to my groups and restock, you haven't recognised that I've opened them, so we need to go to the auction house. Have a look at it. We've got a load of things expiring as well. Okay, we're entering squirrel territory. Okay, let's just do one thing at a time. Let's get the drums on. Because if the mage tower's up, 250 drums of fury. Okay, that's a lot. So we'll make a load. Drums of Fury. I can only make 49 at the moment anyway, actually. The rest is in Trader Joe's Guild Vault. Right, okay. Okay, right, let's create all these for now. Anyway. Haven't I used my stock? Not quite. I've still got some. Androx, thank you ever so much for the follow. Very kind of you. Thanks for stopping by and welcome to the stream. So yeah, we're gonna have to do a few. Where's my raw beast hide? I've only got 555 left. So 204's in the bank, and then 351's in Trader Joe's Guild Vault. So I need to copy that over, I think. Ah, Lazy Cafe, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How's your day been since drawing? Okay, Commander Bond, thanks ever so much for stopping by. Oh, looks like our auctioneers are dying. Doing very well, thank you very much. Just going through our restocks and making some Drums of Fury because we sold them all. I'm going to make the ones I've got here, and then I need to go back and send some leather back to Earthen. And Earthen's just made a load of bracers to send to Samadan, so Samadan needs to disenchant those. So we've got quite a little bit of gold maintenance to do at the moment. But it's all good fun. It's all part of the gold making journey. And this is what sometimes you don't see a lot of people doing, is all the maintenance side of things, which does take time. I mean, I spend probably a good hour. My first hour is spent doing gold maintenance, I would say, whenever I come on the stream, because I don't play at any other time. So I'll post those on. Oh no, I need an auction house. Auction. They're dead. They're dead. We need to wait for them to come back. What's the best thing to do with Ember Silk cloth? Just sell it bare. Check your prices on your server, Usova. I'm finding at the moment with my server that selling it bare, just the cloth, is the most price that I can get for them at the moment. I could make Hydraul expedition bags or otherworldly bags, but the profit margins, considering how much silk that takes, isn't as high if you add up the difference. You bought all herbs today on the auction house up to like 5 gold and put huge stacks over 8 gold per herbs. Excellent. There we go. It is hard work, Lazy, yes, definitely is. But fun. That's the thing. If it's not fun, then consider what you're doing and whether you want to maybe mix it up a little bit. going to do the ones I've made and get them going. You sold, and what you're not selling, you'll grind into ink, but you sold way more than you expected. Excellent. So pricing high and big stacks does pay, doesn't it? Right, that's posted. Okay, we're not going to do cooldowns. There's still things we could do with earthen. Otherwise, we'll just keep on doing this all the time. We need to actually get back to Samadan. So let's quickly flip back to him, and then we can do the disenchant. Not one herb on your realm sells less than 15. Oh wow, that's pretty high. You bought like 1,000 singles. Yeah, buy them up, package them up, make a nice little neat stack, and sell them all. Okay, so back to Samadan, who has a load of stuff from earthen, which is the warhide bindings. So we'll pick all of these up. Ah, herbs from vanilla, is it? Can we do them all in one go? I think I've got a fair amount of bag space, so should be able to. The panda ones and Draenor, right. The Draenor ones I pick up any under a gold if I can. That's my sort of ballpark. So I'm trying to stock up on primal spirits. Alright. Haven't checked those in some time. Yeah, I guess it depends which niche you're operating in at the time, doesn't it? There's so much to keep on top of. I certainly am learning every time I come on, learn something new. Kata and Legion sell for 25 gold each. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's a decent markup. More maintenance. The Warhide Bracer Shuffle. And the Twilight you use for ink. Fair enough. Gold Cap Easy. That's a nice guild name. The rest is for the Vial of the Sands. Do you farm volatile air live from Zul'Farrak? I'm not sure. I haven't done it myself, Jukaris, but I know it seems Zul'Farrak does seem to be a popular choice for the farming community. I've only been there once, I think, since Legion, so. But is there volatiles there? Isn't Zul'Farrak mainly for the transmog? Or am I getting my abbreviations? Or is that Zangor Forest? Or I just made that zone up? If it isn't a zone, we should make one. Ah, Zul'Gurub. There we go. No, Zul'Farrak. Okay. I do like that owl. That's nice. There's a boss next to the entrance. Okay. Farrak's just a transmog dungeon. That's what I heard, Wolf. That matches what I heard. Obviously, I don't know a great deal, as I'm not experienced in that area. But I have watched others do it. Zul'Gurub has the Hive Queen. Right, we're nearly there with our ley lights. Last few. 5 volatile air and 5 volatile life per kill. Wow, that's a decent amount. Oh, is that's the Hive Queen, is it? Right. Back to enchanting, groups, and professions. Enchanting, restock, Mark of the Claw, done. Do our daily cooldowns, which are, oh, we can't do any more Secrets of Drain or enchant. No, not that one. We need temporal crystals. We're missing something. What are we missing? Illusion dust. No, luminous shard, which are all in the guild vault. Need to go pick those up. Luminous shards. Also bosses in there for elementium, ore, bags, gems, food and leather. Okay, sounds like an interesting place to farm, definitely. Luminous shards, that's what I was looking for. So I want that too. And we'll take the 161 there. And then go back to enchanting. Temporal crystal, still do the daily for a nice profit. Create that one. And we need to pick up some, what was it, raw beast hide, wasn't it? Raw beast hide. Earthen's used up his. Any others? There's a single one there that was using up a slot. Okay, that's all of those. So whilst I remember, we'll mail those to Earthen. Mail selected groups. Off goes the raw beast hide. And on to tailoring. We'll do the cooldown. Hexweave, create, Secrets of Draenor. All good. Oh, I missed one there. Hold on, let me just say that. All good. There are also bosses in there. Yeah, we read that one. Then the turtle drops like 10 deep sea scales. I used to grab the ore bags when you were farming the mounts. And Bear Tartar from Earthen to Sam. Yes, but not, Sam's not quite run out, Costa. Still got about 240 left. So, yeah, definitely. That's something that Earthen's going to have to pass on. Or Earthen could sell them himself. That's the other option. Is there a way to access the crafting menu without having a profession? I don't know, TK. I'm not sure there is. Didn't find out about the volatiles until it was almost done. Ah, right. MT is up? What's MT? If you ever go about trying to clear out your guild banks and they've found something, found sorting the tabs by expansion or profession to be most helpful. Ooh, that's could be an idea. So get first aid. Get first aid and use that menu to see the crafting menus. Oh, Mage Tower. Right, I'm with you now. Okay. Okay, yes, Mage Tower is up. No worries, Apple. Thanks. How are you doing, LG? Doing very well here. Thank you very much. I think I'm caught up on chat. Apologies if I've missed anything. What have we got? Celestial, we have Malevolent Silk Cow. Malevolent Gladiator's Silk Cow. Cowl. Malevolent. Yeah, it's the Silk Cow, the one we want. 969 profit. Let's make one. and then back to Imperial. Okay, done with work and college for the day. Now to get you 1,000 items to repost. Yeah, I only had about 350 to do, but I've just done that myself. Today's been a decent day. 120k profit at the moment. That's pretty nice. I thought that's very nice. In fact, congratulations on those. Where's my tailoring? Tailoring, restock. So you're just saying the Hydrol Expedition bags. Now that's actually saying a large profit for those. Mainly probably down to the bolts of Ember Silk. Let's just have a look at these. One moment. Switch to that and then back. Let's search for these Hydrol. Hydrol Expedition bag is currently saying a 5,700 profit. There's 2 auctions on, so the price has gone way higher than the region market at the moment. I do occasionally sell them. I've sold 10 for an average of 6,500. The main problem though is the bolts of Ember Silk. Now, my mat cost is coming in at 11 gold, which is way off what the actual auction price is, which is 31 gold. So I'm not sure about that. Hey old man farmer, how are you? You made 10k today, excellent, congratulations. Ember Silk bags tend to be the best, fewer bolts and more consistent sales. I've struggled on my server, Wolf, with Ember Silk bags. They don't sell as much for me by comparison, which is a strange one. I mean, I know these are the 36 slot herb bags, so I can see there's a call for these. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Different servers do seem to be different. I mean, having 2 is probably not necessary. If I go into my group, I could probably adjust that to bags. No, that's leatherworking bags. Hydrol bags. See, I've changed that to Hydrol ×2 because they were selling quite well. I think I've taken the Ember Silk one out for the moment. So if I was to edit this just to a regular one and then change the group operation to one of each, just go back to the main one. There we go. Good place for Ember Silk as well, is it, Jucaris? Okay, I've been experimenting with the place up in the Twilight Bastion of Twilight. That's been quite good. So I'm going to leave those for now, but I will put on that Gladiators in the group, which was in my tailoring, Gladiators tailoring. I'll add that one in. Okay, what we'll have to do is now post those on, and then we can go do our cooking. Run a post scan. Okay. EU Shadow Song. Yes, Wolf, that's me. Do an hour with potion treasure farming and firelands, or on the trash. Plenty of Ember Silk and volatiles from the chests. That's a good idea. I've heard about the potion treasure finding. Someone mentioned it in my YouTube today. It's quite expensive. It's 1,500 on my server. You got phased in Ironforge halfway through your council scan. Oh no, TK. Right, let's post these up. Right, there we go. So expensive but worth it. Yeah, I could make them myself once I've got an alchemist going, but unfortunately my alchemist happens to be Horde, so it's not kind of the bestest really. 28 sold in the past month for between 500 to 700 a piece. Is that Ember Silk bags, Wolf? That's not bad. Someone posted them on my server for 2,500 and nothing sold. Right. It's on my server. Okay. Yeah, sure. Pop it up. Wolf, it's always good to see them. Right, so what we have here is some things that are already in my reagent bank and some things that I'm missing the materials for. So I'm going to make some and then collect up some others. Let's have a look. Ember silk bag. Let's move this over. So let's have a look. 90-day realm quantity history. So there's the all EU alliance, but the market price 2.4. Okay, so that's right there. So those, how do you tell whether they've sold on this one? That's what's been on there, isn't there? Okay, Firelands also dropped screens to disenchant from dust to make bags. One-stop place for ember silk bags. Ah, okay, that could be useful. Top shows pricing and bottom green bar is the graph that's sold. Ah, right, okay, so estimated sold. Here we go. Okay. That's pretty cool. So you can at least work out what's sold, potentially. To store food in your personal bank. Yeah, I think I might have to turn my bank into a fridge custom. And the yellow ones on how many have been posted. Okay, cool. I'll have to. I haven't been using that site. I'll have to have a look at that in more detail. Found it to be pretty accurate, have you? Right, okay. So that would be useful. Cooked food does not go in reagent slot. Can we not use it as a reagent for lavishes? Do they not actually fit in there? Let's just actually check that. I don't think I've got any on me, have I? Because there'll be consumables, won't they? Like chocolate cookies. Like those. If I was to do that, I won't be able to put that in, will I? You thought you joked about the fridge. Yeah, I'll have to go in the guild vault then, won't it? If it won't fit in, let me just check. Consumables. I know you're going to be right on this, but let's check. Yeah, it doesn't. Consumables don't go in reagent bank. Okay, but we could use up a lot of the stock. That would be useful anyway. And then I can collect it up from the guild bank. Would be a way to do it, I think. It's the name of a cooking bag. There's a cooking bag? Is there? Oh, okay. I did think you were joking, actually. There's a cooking bag called a fridge. And how much does it store? Let's see. It's 36 slot. Oh, okay. I'll need some barracuda actually. Using the same. There we go. Portable refrigerator. Ah, let's have a look. Portable refrigerator. 32 slot cooking bag. Okay. Value of the Four Winds. Costs Iron Paw tokens. Iron Paw family of cooks. Okay. So I guess I'm going to have to come... Pandaria tokens, yeah. Looks like it's some form of token. Can it store cooked food? Not sure if I can see anything about cooked food. Let's look in the comments. Does hold all your vegetables. Does not hold seeds. Advanced refrigeration unit. Right, okay. That's a 36 slot cooking bag. Interesting. I never even knew there was such a thing. Well, that's brilliant. Hey, Brain Damaged, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. We'll have to try it out, maybe. You can buy those Iron Paw tokens with Spirits of Harmony. Oh, can you, Sionic and Shara? Thanks for stopping by. Is that a good use of Spirits of Harmony, though? Because that's like 300 gold a pop for a Spirit of Harmony. Can contain... Okay, let's have a look at the list. That one holds cooked foods. Ah, right. So, we need... If you really wanted your bag, I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm thinking the same. That Spirits of Harmony would probably be something else. Or I could do dailies. You know what I'm like with cooking dailies. I can do those. Check the auction house. Yeah, I think I will. I'm just going to make a whole load of stuff whilst I'm here. And I've got stuff in my reagent bag. There we go. Cotons, thank you ever so much for the follow. Welcome on board. Thanks for joining the stream. For the bank, you think you can cook from a bag like this? Yeah. Oh, right. Just like a reagent bank slot. That could be interesting. So you put the fridge in your bank and you could possibly cook from it. That could be interesting. How's my reagent bank looking? Can I get some more stuff? Still looking quite full, actually. I barely touched it. What do I need? Excuse me. Yeah, I need to retrieve a lot of stuff. Confirmed. The advanced unit can hold cooked foods. Oh, awesome. So the next question is, can you put that fridge in the bank and cook from the fridge? And will TSM recognise that okay? Or even the standard user interface for that matter. Oh, Binding of Versatility is just sold. I was thinking about you earlier. When you got a pet you've never seen before called Bound Stream, it says 9,600. Oh, no idea, Scorshane. But yeah, let's see if anyone with pet knowledge can answer that. So I'm going to probably have to rethink my cooking strategy here. It was 700 gold on your server. You can get you can get it for 99 bones. That's easy gold. Yeah, it's about 300 gold here. So it does vary from place to place, obviously. So what am I missing for making some of my cooking items? Let's have a look. Large meals I was making, I believe, for our Lavish. Suramar Surf and Turf and Drogba style salmon. Royal olives and snails, peppers and olives. Right. Snails, peppers and olives. Royal. Let's pick all these up. Stone Dark. I'll come check on the chat in a minute. I can see it pinging off in the background. I just want to make sure I've collected everything. And Dalapino, I believe. Let's pick all those up. There we go. Okay, let's have a look and just catch up on region average in US 7.7k in the US. Usually 400 to 500 gold. Surprised when it was 700. Yeah, that's pretty good. So with Pierre next to me, we can just have a look at our cooking again. So now we can make some Suramar Surf and Turf quite easily. Let's make a bunch of this. And then we'll make a bunch of barbecue. No, what are we missing? Lavish feasts, Drogbar style salmon. Let's make those. And now we can see some feasts coming in. What are we missing? There we go. I don't even know how you get bones. Hey Kinninja, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Bound stream drops in Cataclysm Raid, Bastion of Twilight. Don't buy, go there and get it yourself. Yeah, I guess then you could go and sell it, I guess. That's the thing. You asked in the Discord, let you know the answer. Okay, Wolf, brilliant. Thank you for that. So, Lavish is missing. What do we need? We've got 30 of those, 200 of those, 170 of those. Looks like barbecue ribs we need the most of. Let's make a load of those. There we are. Now the lavishes are going up a bit more. And what else are we missing? Barracuda is looking low now. And for barracuda we need river onion and muscan butter. River onion. Bet I've got loads of this somewhere. All scattered about the place. And this is a good way of just using up a lot of my guild bank stock. And muscan butter. I bet you I'm running low on that. Oh no, we've got a few bits. Pick those up. There we go. Oh, you thought you were selling quite a few of them. Okay, you part 4 alts just for bones. Ah, excellent. That's a good flip here, I heard one. So lavishes, we need barracuda, so we'll make a load of those. Better check my Alright, we're up to 50 feasts now. How are we doing for bag space? Pretty decent actually. So, how many feasts do you suggest I make? Oh, Mr. TSM. Restock. You actually say 52. And I've got the ability to make 53. So, there we go. Let's make all of those. You just queue up 100 everything and hit gather. Dumped it all in the bank. Kept hitting the deposit mats. Dumped it on the bank and then just kept hitting the deposit mats. Yeah, I think something like that's going to be useful. I need to just organise what I'm doing a bit better. This technique, though, did seem to be quicker in terms of getting what I needed for the lavish feasts. What I need to do is really clear out my bank and put all the ingredients in the reagent bank. And that should probably... and then clean up the guild bank. Yeah, I think this is the way forward with cooking, definitely. So if we clear queue and gather again, now we've got a few different pieces we can make. So if we gather for these, any intermediate crafting, 1 barracuda. So we'll move this over, we'll do this the standard way. And actually we're out of royal olives, according to that. Okay, interesting. How much outside the lavish? Well, I do actually sell a lot of the little pieces, all the intermediate... where's my crafting window? I'll go back to this. I sell quite a few of... Oh, come on, you can do this. That's that. Down, and then open again. No profession selected. Let's try that again. There we go. Groups, crafts, interface, and back. I might have to do a reload. It's having problems with the cooking at the moment. Yeah, that's not loading. I do sell a few of the other bits and pieces, and then some of the intermediate things as well. So I do have a decent amount of different things. Let's just make... Can we make any of these? No. Okay, we're going to have to do a reload. There we go. We'll do this reload and then finish off that cooking, because it seems to be a bit bugged out at the moment. But I've got consistent sales of pretty much most things. TSM only recognises mats in the reagent bank. Okay. I wasn't sure, because there was a time in TSM3 where it would actually... TSM, even though it's a blizzard bug type thing, it would still actually craft from a bag. Lavish mats, you split it. Lavish mats, personal bank. Okay. And then everything else in the other ones, I take it. We need olives and barracuda we're low on. So we need to actually go vendor these things. So what we'll do is we'll just pop on what we've just bought. The rest in the gill bank pre-cooked. Yeah, I think something like that. Just that will help clear up all the ingredients I've got kicking around. So, because if I post this lot on, we'll be selling the spare bits that I've got here. Yeah, it used to do it in TSM3, which is quite handy, because I used to fill my bank. That was before I had a guild bank. I used to just fill it with stuff. There's the lavish feasts on. And the cookies on. Let's post those up. Okay, so that should clear out a bit of space. And then we can go have a look at if there's anything else we could do to clear up this bank a little bit, because all my ingredients are all over the place. I mean, if I were to... Let's have a look, cooking ingredients wise. What have you got? Crispy bacon. I'm going to have to sell that, I think, because the crafting cost isn't great. Wildfowl eggs. Lots of wildfowl eggs. Lean shank. What else do I use? Do I use the labelled runescale koi, mossgill perch? There we go. Do I sell them for an expensive price? No, just a small profit basically. I mean, does the lavish cost less or more than the 15 ingredients? I wouldn't know. I'd have to actually work it out. I've got some bear tartare here as well. What have you got here? Volatile earth, fatty bear steak. Okay. I know you're not. You're basically you're making me think is what you're doing, which is good. This is a good thing. You're not going to make it easy on them. No, definitely not. Oh, thank you, Cal, for the cheers. That's taken you to 900 bits. That's an amazing amount. Thank you ever so much for your support. That's absolutely fantastic. Make lists of food. Yeah, I think what I'm going to have to do is actually properly go through this.
Good day to you.
But you know what I'm like with my bags. They're all fairly messy. What shall I put in here? Let's put some onions in and some of those ingredients and those. The peppers I can fit in. Anything else I'll leave there for now. So that's full at the moment anyway, and then we'll pop these in one down the bottom for food, I think. Let's just clear a few of these out a little bit, close that for a minute. Don't need quite so many wildfowl eggs. Then those can go in there, and the gem chips, and that, and that, and that. That gives me a bit more space. Looking at my bags, yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm happy with that. So let's go up. The one egg, I know. I'm going to have to go to Nomi anyway, so I'm going to go and use those up as it is. Still, yeah, an MOT in the bank? Moat? Is that moat in the bank? There's something in there, perhaps. We're going to go over to Nomi anyway and do some cooking bits and pieces, because we need to restock on some ingredients now. We've spent quite a lot on that. Which pet will learn it? I haven't looked at that one. The moth. I think I've got a moth already on the auction house, so I was waiting for that one to sell before I put another one on. I've got more than one moth. So what I was going to do, there's no point really putting two of them on, or if I put them on a different server, but I don't really want to get into going onto different servers at the moment. More prepared ingredients, a Nomi snack, that's good. Wildfowl eggs, create all. And now we need some, let's take 200 and 800. I got plenty of those. 600, 800, and 900. There we go. That should stock that lot up. Let's pop this in the guild bank whilst we're here. That will make it easier. Okay, and then that one, that one, that one. And then I've got another tab somewhere with a bit of space in it. These bottom ones I'll try and keep all my cooking in a bit better. And that. Okay. And then we can go to our order hall, collect those up. Did I miss the cheer? I don't think I did. I said I cheered you, didn't I, K-Hole? Yes, I did. I'm fairly sure I did. If I haven't, thank you very much for the cheer anyway. But I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah, all good. Okay, I wasn't sure. Just to be sure. You know, I do miss things occasionally, so if in doubt, I'll say it again, because I have missed things in the past. So it's always good to check. Yes, you were. We were recovering your OCD over my bank levels. Oh, what's this? Void touched blossom, 40%. Success chance on 40% shorter than 8 hours. Interesting. And what's that? Mission duration by 25%. Oh, I remember there was another shards here. Let's do that. Ooh, that's gonna... Oh, I've got 4,000 order resources now. So that's okay. What else could I pick up that would be useful? Where's that gold? There it is. Take that one. And I'll leave the rest. Okay, done with that. Let's go check our World Quest status. How's the maps doing? The World Quest map. If there's any good bloods or any good bacon, I'll go pick them up. If not, or if there's an invasion on, I might do that with Awakening. Let's have a look. What does the map say? We have 1, where's the bacon? 5 bacon and a 5 bloods. What's the 5 bloods? Demonic portal entered. That's not too bad to do. There is an invasion on US, is there, Blissfire? Unfortunately, I'm not US, so I'm going to miss out on that one. I think I might even leave that Bloods one, because I've got so much Bloods at the moment. I can afford to leave that one for now. In which case, is it worth going to my garrison? I did my garrison yesterday, so probably not. It'll probably keep for today. I'm quite keen to try and progress some other people. So first off, before I do that, I just want to check my tailoring. Yes, my tailoring is at 800. I wanted to just double check that. So enchanting, tailoring and cooking are at 800. My first aid's at 300, but I'm not going to be bothering with that. I'm not too concerned about the achievements. So the other thing I want to do is switch over to Earthen and do his dailies and a bit of shopping perhaps. I didn't do any shopping on Samadan actually. That's a good point. I'll have to come back to that later in the evening. And I didn't think about a WoW token as well. Those are... I'm going to have to park in my head for the moment, if I can remember. And then I'll just do... What should we do next? Yeah, we'll do Earthen. So check on your leatherworking. Daily cooldowns, mainly. There we go. And okay, so burnished leather. Now we needed the raw beast hide from Samadan, who very kindly sent it. So I'll pick that up. There we go. Drums we've done. We needed the extra ones here. So we've got some drums. Some drums on. And now we need to actually restock on the rest. I'm going to do the cooldown first. Burnished leather. I guess I could still do this. This is using up my raw beast hide though. It's using 20, but it's a daily cooldown, so I'll do it anyway for the moment. Magnificence of leather, we can do 1, which is good. Let's create one of those. What can we learn today? Dreadful gladiator's chain armor. Chain. Dreadful gladiator's chain armor. That's a 5,000 profit on that one if it sells. 0.02 sale rate, so obviously not massive. Let's create one. Takes 2 magnificent hides, so it's quite expensive on that front. And it's not 55, so I have to think about that. So the crafting cost is a lot more than that. It's more like 1,000, so that's more like 4,000 profit. But still, that's not bad. And the others I'll leave. So that takes us to our group, which we need to then do gladiators leather and add in that one. Then we can go post these, run a post scan. So you've got some bear tartar on you, but not enough to actually post. But then Samadan's got a fair amount on the auction house already. Samadan has 340 on the auction house. So that should be fine for the moment. We've got a load of things that are about to expire, so let's take those off now. Not everything's going to come off. None of those are selectable, so I'll just have to do these ones. Let's open those up. So there's a couple of things thinking about Earthen in terms of progression. One is we haven't got the DPS side of his artifact, which would be useful, I think, to give myself more flexibility when it comes to doing damage and stuff, because tanking's fine as a demon hunter, but it's not very fast. So I'm wondering whether I'm better off doing a DPS spec as well. The other things I've got is the Order Hall campaign to finish off, and I've got the Leatherworking, Legion Leatherworking is the main thing I want to finish off so I can skill up those last 20 points. And also check our skinning levels. I'm not sure what our skinning levels are actually at. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Professions. So skinning is only at 84. We haven't even got Legion skinning here, which is quite interesting. So we'll need to probably sort that out. So these both need to be skilled up in time for Battle for Azeroth. So we need to probably go and do some and get all the patterns at the cave. Which cave's that, Costa? The Legion patterns. Oh, the turtles in Pandaria. Yes, I need to collect some more things in Pandaria, definitely. So I think what I'll do, let's do the order of this. Let's do we've done the dailies. Let's do the rest of the restocks for leatherworking, which is going to be, that's not quite right. So we'll look at the auctions again. There's all these things. Okay, TSM, you got that? Then we'll come back here. We'll clear the queue and re-put it on. Leatherworking. There we go. So you're saying 250 drums of fury still? Oh, there goes some expires actually. I don't think that's quite right. But let's go take these expires. What's here? You can get many recipes in a cave. Okay, I'm going to have to find this cave. That's maybe I was thinking of going and skinning some goats for a bit as well to get my skinning up. In a cave near Suramar, is it? Oh, okay. Oh, we do need to do the Legion quest line, so maybe it'll take us in that direction. Okay, run a post scan. Go for turtles. Turtles in Pandaria. Yes, I remember seeing that. There's an area on a map I got linked to yesterday. Okay, that's all on. Oh, okay. in that time that I put them on, the drums have sold. So yeah, we do need to put some more drums on. That would explain it. Okay, let's look at this again. Drums, yes please. Let's make some more. Let's make as many drums as we can. What are we missing though? Raw beast hide. Right, okay. So, shopping first. Leatherworking items. Run shopping scan. Whoops. Maybe not my glass over there. Get you a nice supply of exotic leather, which is what I'm going to need. And scales. Okay. Cool, thank you. I'll definitely have to look at those. So hopefully raw beast hide isn't going to be too expensive. It's a little bit high. What's my average purchase price? 2 gold 48. And it's going to be 3 gold 68. Okay. Ooh, oh, there it is. Someone's reset it. Up to 494. 490. Okay. I'm just going to take the 58. This will be why. You could also level up on the raw beast hides. How do I get raw beast hides? Is that bears? Does the Legion Bloodlust drums sell better or worse? I don't know, Garfong. I've not tried selling any of them. I don't think I've learnt how to make them yet, which will be the thing there. That Borean leather's cheap. I'm going to buy just a little bit of this, just to keep me in a bit of stock. Drums of the Mountain. I've not tried them. What do they have here? Let's have a look. Groups. Drums. No, I haven't learnt them yet. Unlearned. Leather, other. Drums of the Mountain, this one. So it's saying a region sale rate of 0.38 for me. Raw beast hide, I don't know, it might be actually. I might be able to go and get some sumptuous fur and some raw beast hide from doing that. Because drums, they are Draenor ones, aren't they? Our drums. Our drums of fury. Is there a way I can find out? Short of taking them out of my favourites. Remove from oh, wrong one. Remove favourites. Yeah, they were Draenor. So it's going to be Draenor stuff, isn't it? Set as favourite. Get a potion for skinning. Dark Moon Firewater. Okay, let's have a look. Bee shopping. Dark Moon Fire. Dark Moon Firewater. There's only one. That's interesting. That's your attack power. They're exactly the same things. Called the same things. That's weird, isn't it? Allows faster gathering of resources for 1 hour. 22 gold. Okay, thank you, Wolf. So I'm thinking let's get a stack of 20 of these, because that's going to be useful. Pick those up. Halves your skinning time, which is definitely useful. Stonehide leather, we've got a whole load here, so we could probably do with, same with mining and herbing as well. Yeah, it's expensive but worth it. Okay, so we've got a lot of stuff in the bank, bear tartar wise, and the reagent bank, we've got a fair amount. Let's just pop a few more things in there. Okay. If you'd like to, Costa, that would be appreciated. We can go get some sumptuous fur at the same time. Just clearing my bags for the moment. Right click to move these items. There you go. Let's put a load of those in. Reset space, positions. I could probably do with making that a bit wider. 8. There we go. There's my bank full of bear tartar.
Safe travels.
So bag space wise, we have a decent amount. We've got the bear tartar. Oh, where's our there it is. There's our fire water. Okay. So let's have a look. Let's go. Yeah, let's go do this first. Garrison Hearthstone. Let's go see if. Let's see if there's some space here. And then we can get some raw beast hide and some sumptuous fur at the same time. Kill 2 kodos with 1 stone. Did I sort the looterang? No, I haven't done the looterang yet. That's still on my list of things to do. My ever expanding list. But we've got flying though. This is awesome. Which direction do I need to go in? Herb galore. You haven't got the flying. Okay, whereabouts are you? I could go pick you up. Hold on, let's sort of group out first. Hold on. Is anyone else on EU would like to come and join us for some... There we go, invite to group. Is mushroom to me the one you want to use? I'll invite that one. On your way to the garrison, okay. Yeah, okay, added you in. If anybody else would like to come join us on EU Alliance and for some sumptuous fur farming, you are more than welcome. We're going for sumptuous fur and raw beast hide. Your Hordey. And the Ring of Trials. No worries, thank you. The only one that can kill them properly. Okie dokie. Can't see so much with all the... Oh, you're already over there. Okay, I'll fly on over. I was going to give you a lift from the garrison, but you're on your way already. Okay, we've got slash. Let's see if I can actually work this one. You have to type the whole thing in, don't you? I've not done invites across the realm before. Frost main. I'll try that, see if that worked. Did that work? Yes, it did. Awesome. Skills. Welcome on board, Screwdriver. I'm not sure who that is in chat. If you want to shout out, there's me just flying over in my little gyrocopter. Good old Earthen. Ah, it's you, Morph. Okay, thank you ever so much. Welcome on board. Let's go work our way over. Hopefully they're there and they're not being camped. You can do different servers, but it has to be EU realm, Mamakinda. So if you're EU and Alliance, then you can join in if you would like to. Right, just working my way over. Yeah, we're all Alliance here. There we are. We're slowly flying. I seem to be quite slow in flying. Have I not got the right riding skill here? I wonder. I love the music here though, that's nice. Ah, you're EU, Mamakinda. Well, you're welcome to join. My battle tag is Samadan #2206, or you could send me a whisper at Samadan-Shadowsong. Welcome back, Kaifin. Oh, I've gone the wrong direction. Hold your horses. Here I come. I've arrived. Oh my word, look at all of this stuff. You've been busy. Okay, let's drink some fire water. Hold on. Manji Pelt, can't drink that. That one will show you your speed. Oh, okay, thank you, April, that's a good one. I'll look at that in a bit. I'm just gather and try and reduce 1 hour remaining. There we go. Okay, skin away. Skin, there's loads of stuff to skin here. I need to up my skinning because I'm getting a lot of scraps. Although I've done that. You're going to say crap, spot already full. Yes, I think Costa was here already. Hold on, let's zoom out. I can see a bit better there. Got so much stuff here. I need to get that skinning on that Looterang. Just going to turn this down a little bit. I've got loads of them. There you go. There you can grind 1 to 700 in about 20 minutes or so. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. My skinning's at 103 already. I should be able to, I could change it to a, can I do a raid group? If there's enough interest for it, definitely. There we are. Yeah, there's so much. I'm not sure I'll be able to skin it all myself, but we'll give it a go. All done, there we go. It didn't work as a raid group, okay. So we do have some spots open if anyone wanted to come along for the loots, and there's probably a bit of skinning as well because we've got loads here. There's one. Okay. Oh, there's strangers here, are there? Okay, I can't see them. Where are they? Oh. There. 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 Is that someone? There we go. I think we got... Did we get everyone there? Oh, that one's busy. Hold on. Where's it? I can't see people. There you are. Can't even select anybody. We can join their group. Okay. How many have they got? Oh, there we go. Let's do that. Accept that one. Is that you, Mama Kinder? We'll add you in. Oh no, that was a screwdriver. That was it. There you go. Leave the party. Okay, we're going to leave the party and join their one. There we go. There we go. We've gone and joined the other person's party so that everyone's in the same one. So what we can do is that everyone in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm not the lead of the group now, unfortunately, Mama Kinder, so I'm not sure we'll be able to add you in now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't know who's the leader. Is Morph... Are you here somewhere? Where are you? You're here, aren't you? There we go, right, so... Takes me back, great farming spot. So we're still missing... What are we missing? Have we got everyone in? Okay, sorry about that, Mama Kinder. It looks like we're trying to just work out whether we've got everyone in because there's some people already here. Oh, you're on your server now, are you, Morph? Okay. So we can't phase you back in. I'm the leader now. Ah, okay, that's cool. So I should be able to add you back in. Does that work? I can re-invite. There we go, does that work? Ah, we've got... if it works as a raid, then... what does that say? C6 in one group. Okay. So I think you should be able to join in. Is this a raid? I'm confused. Are we a raid or are we a... Are we a dungeon? I is new to this kind of thing. So does that mean we can invite more people? Is my question. It's a raid, yeah. So say goodbye to personal loot. Is that a bad thing, Ryuka? Or are we good for just the skinning? Okay. The group is max 5 to 40. Okay. You can loot max on 8 characters, but only if 2 groups of 4. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm here for the skinning, yeah, that's right. And the others are getting the fur. Okay, well, if you did want to join in, Mamakinda, we could try that. I think I'm following this. I must admit I'm a little unsure of myself, but I think we can do it if I understand this correctly. I didn't even know this was a thing. But if you have got space and you do want to join in, we can give it a go. I'm just going to just loot everything up. Just made 150k from Savage Bloods. Nice, Jukaras. Very nice indeed. Right, going there. A lot less loot. Yeah, it would appear to be so. I'm not seeing a lot. You're there with 4x4 groups in 2 phases. Okay. We could try disbanding again. Can we do like a server hop as well? We could try different ones. Right, okay. Join Scoover on his server. You are PvP though, aren't you? So we'll try it. We'll give it a go. Right, shall we disband again then? Ah, Kido, thank you ever so much for the follow. Very kind of you. And White Fox 2K, thank you also for the follow. Okay, and was that another one we had? We've got 3 noises that came in then. That was weird. Okay. Okay, so should we disband? And try and get the loot back, because we're missing on the loot. Oh, there we go. Yes, okay, there we go. I'm going to disband. There we go. Relaxing voice on a gold farm channel. Relax and work on your English skills. Oh, no problem, White Fox. Right, here we go. Screwdriver's inviting into the group for this. It is Samadan #2206, I believe. Yes, it is. Samadan #2206. And it will need Screwdriver will need to add you into the group unless I'm the lead. You make me the leader again. And now we've got some loot. That's better. Yeah, it is. It is a. Hey, Clayton, how are you? This is a good farm. Just like the Ethan Foxy. Right. Okay. Let's do some skinning whilst we work it out. Okay, got me as leader now. So when you add me in, Mamakinda, hopefully that should work. I'm the leader now. Thank you, Morph. There we are. Just lots of plenty here. Right, everything's going. God, this is good. Skinning is up to 209 already. That's out of range. This firewater's brilliant. Slightly expensive, but it is worth it. I make about 1,000 an hour just vendor trash doing this. That's not bad. Not bad at all, really. Oh, I'm stunned. There we go. When do I need to learn skinning? I'm up to 700, so I'm alright for the moment. You could listen to this song on repeat for a very long time. Which song's that, Clayton? How are you doing, Mama Kinder? Are you able to add me in okay? There we are. Alright, there's still some skinning to be done over this side. Oh, there we go. This must be you. I'm assuming, is this you, Mama Kinder? I invite you in on the off chance. It is. There we go. Fantastic. Binary Park House Strange off their new album. Got it on repeat on Spotify. I love it when I find a new song like that, Clayton. I literally will listen to the one song all day if there's a new song I find that I love. I don't know if that's normal or not, but that's what I like to do. A lot of scraps. But we're up to skinning 243, so I think this is going to help us out no end. There you go. Until you hate it. I find it takes a long time for me to actually hate a song. Usually I will listen to it to death, that's for sure. There we go. Okay, well everyone's coming in, so that's cool. There's literally loads of stuff here. The waystones, everything galore. Are you alright coming in, Mama Kinder? Oh, there you are. I assume that's you. Have you got a flight path over? Do you need a lift? I can never hate a song. 10 years of DJing, haven't gotten sick of a song yet. Yeah, I guess that's a little bit like myself. Obviously not the DJing part. There's another really good skinning farm on Blade's Edge on Old Outland. Oh, okay, what's that for? April, is that the same kind of things? Or is it slightly different stuff? Yep, on your way. Okay, fantastic. The dragon skins. Ah. Well, they sound cool. Alright, I'm just going to loot these up. There we go. Ah, good evening, Afterboo. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How's your day been? Oh, I might have to do some actual combat here. Hold on. There we go. Ah, it's on Students' channel, is it? Okay, excellent. Well, that's the thing I like about the gold making community, is everyone's so happy to share and, you know, pass on their knowledge, which does make it very supportive for anyone who wants to learn about gold making. So I'll do some damage whilst I'm here. The object is busy. There we go, got lots of stuff. How are we doing? Almost in. Oh, you're over that one. There you go. Trying to level up your Demon Hunter. Excellent. I did enjoy leveling my Demon Hunter, especially with the invasions. It did make it quite easy overall. Yeah. Yeah. Doing very well, thank you. We're getting our skinning up, skilling up our skinning, and collecting raw beast hides for our drums of fury, and collecting sumptuous fur all in one go. So this is efficiency right here. Yeah, we're up to 312 already, which is fantastic, and we're going to make use of all this raw beast hide scraps for our raw beast hide, which we're then going to turn into drums of fury, which are currently selling really well because the mage tower's up. So all in one. You can do to 350k transmog here. Well, let's hope we've got some streamer luck with us tonight. That'll be really awesome. It is a lovely spot, this one. Thanks to Costa for showing me this one in the first place. And now I've got flying, it's so much easier as well. Oh, I might have to do some damage here. Let's just throw me blades around. There you go. There you go. You got 2 of them so far. Okay. What's it called? What do I have to look out for? It's the HD version of the Illidan shield. Ah. Okay. That does sound cool. So much stuff. Welcome, Mama Kinder. Join the party. Look out for the big pile of bodies, basically. Have you got everything? Oh, here comes some more. There we go. No problem, Ryuka. I'm guessing something happened. Oh, loads of skinning now that everyone's looted those. Right, let's see if I can skin these quickly. Oh, that shield. That does look nice. I like that. Yeah, do some more. Absolutely so much stuff here. It's amazing. Don't know how I'm doing bag space wise. Just kind of trying to skin and loot as much as I can. Yeah. Okay, got all these sparkly things. I need to loot some of this. There we go. Do all of that, all of that. Loads of stuff. Quite the awesome farm, this one. How am I doing for bag space? Oh, I've got loads. Absolutely loads. What are we... So we need combined 10 for raw beast hide. Okay. So you don't... With the scraps you don't get a lot. Is that because my skinning is so low comparatively for Draenor at 383? Once my skinning gets close to 700, will it increase from scraps to hide? Hey Sunny D, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How's the rest of your day? It's way too low, is it? Get to 600 and you're good. Okay, brilliant. Okay, hey Seahorse. So this is a good chance for me to really up my skinning game, and the more I up my game, the better I get at skinning, which is the more efficient I get, which is even betterer. So we're up to 400 already. So that's really quick actually. So 405, doing okay. So hopefully I should start seeing some improvements. Probably going to get a ton of the primals. Yeah, definitely. I think I've gotten 17 at the moment. So that's pretty cool as well, Raika. Just have a drink whilst I'm doing this. I better catch up on my skinning here. You have near 2,000 on your skinner. That's awesome. Yeah, she was in here earlier, Sunny D. It was great fun hanging out. Yay, grats, Occupa. Grats on that 4 million. Let's put some thumbs up and a gold head in for the chat. Congratulations on your 4 million. Now go buy 2 spider mounts. Share. Still getting loads of stuff. Got loads of skinning to do though. What are we up to skinning wise? 436. Half should... Oh, not at all, Occupa. I'm only passing on the knowledge. It's a pleasure for me just to share what I do learn. For me, that's more than enough in any day. And then if more people can, you know, gain knowledge and learn, then that's even better in my eyes. There's no point taking your knowledge with you to the grave. It's no use to you then. Oh. Achievement earned, working day and night. What's that for, I wonder? Oops, there we go. Probably for getting skinning up to 450, I imagine. Well, that's a weird number to choose. Oh, wow, thank you for the cheer. That's very kind of you. The cheer of 200 there. Thank you ever so much. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. The humanity of dead animals. Yes, it is. Oh, Afterpoo. Thank you ever so much for the sub. That's amazing. Thank you ever so much. Some chef's hats and thumbs up for both of you. Thank you ever so much for your support. It's amazing. Thank you ever so much. What was that, miss? What's that? I missed something in the group chat. Everything else is just coming up so quickly. That one's busy. That one's there. It's amazing. 4 months in a row. It's amazing. I mean, I've only been going for 6 months, so that is quite amazing, Afterboo. Thank you ever so much. Has it been 6 months? Yeah, I think it is. Let's go learn a few things. I might have to do a bit of that. There we go, just spin around, do a bit of damage. There we go, that should be easier. I got told him to buy it. Oh, are you talking about the Looterang? Oh, 30 in Sweden now, you've got work soon. Okay. Well, thank you ever so much, Morph, for helping out. Have a great evening, and hope work goes alright for you tomorrow. Alright, we're up to 492 skinning. So we definitely want to get up a bit higher. Great to have a World Quest for 6 Bloods and the Invasion on, with 2 quests for 4 and 5 Bloods respectively. Wow, that's nice, Occuper. Definitely, with the Invasion as well for the XP. That's really cool. Good night, Morph. Thank you very, very much for hanging out in the group. Let's do a bit of that, a bit of that. Skin these, try and clear these. You're doing it as well, are you, Doppelbox? So you two must both be US then, I take it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, weren't any invasions on for us here in the EU. $517. It's amazing how quickly that's gone. Good evening, Resilient. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Need to loot some of this. Got probably loads of sumptuous fur now. There we go. There's the skinning available again. Let's loot this lot up. We're halfway through our fire water. Probably run this for a little bit longer, I think. Been on the stream since, so I just want to say hi. Well, no problem. Thank you ever so much, Adida. Your presence is more than appreciated. Drums of Fury at 190 gold, and you're the only seller. Wow, fantastic! Love it when a market goes like that. That's really cool. I like that one. Alright, how are we doing? 533? Yeah, 'cause I think mine are about 30 gold per, or 25 to 30 gold on my server. So that's a definite increase in price by comparison. It was 40 gold. Now it's I don't know. Sometimes Ducats, they're just they're in just very different markets, and prices do just seem to fluctuate. Obviously, if you can control a market and control the materials around it, then yeah, you can make some serious gold. Yeah, the Mage Tower does seem to do it, and I guess people are pushing for the Mage Tower now that they know it's going to go away. So, good evening, Gold Queen. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How have you been? Haven't seen you in ages. We're currently doing a bit of sumptuous fur and skinning farming at the moment. Having a nice little group here whilst I get my skinning level up to hopefully 700. And then we can collect up a whole load of bits and pieces. I've leatherworking and skinning, yeah. You learn leatherworking and inscription on mine. I don't know, I don't think there's such a thing as a mistake after Boo. I think you just... the only thing that I think people definitely need to pair up is alchemy and archaeology for the Vial of the Sands. I hear that's an essential pairing. But other than that, I would say just go with whatever you find fun and like the sound of and suits your character. You know, it's all about what appeals to you. There's no point doing something you don't enjoy. And yes, if you're not sure about it, you can re-roll. It's fairly easy these days. It's just if you've collected recipes over time, then yeah, that can be a bit of a hit. So now we're still getting the raw beast hide scraps mainly, but that's okay because we're getting very close to 600 now. So I'm assuming once I hit 600, it's going to be a bit easier. You have alchemy and herb on your hunter. Yeah, I think that's a good combination, definitely. Best things about farming in a group is the energy it gives. Other stuff doing the same thing. Yeah, that's true, Gold Queen. I mean, we're all doing this together on stream as well, which is really nice. Your pairing is alchemy with archaeology, druid with mining, herb, and everything else is engineering for the profession. So do you have the engineering because you use all the cooldowns for engineering? Because I'd quite like enchanting just for the ability to be able to disenchant soulbound items on all my characters. That would be quite nice. You got Vial of Sands before you quit around 2011, and it still sells well. Yep, it's definitely a good seller. You make a bunch of mounts and whatnot. Cooldown or Looterang. Yeah, I definitely could do with a Looterang here. Your main is enchanting and engineering. That's a nice combo. I think that's... I can't remember what Samadan had. Oh, there we go. Working for a living. That's our skinning going up. Alts are just gold printers, really. Yeah, it can be a bit like that, can't it? When you've got them set up. I mean, I'm just new to this alt business, having only really played one character for 13 years. Well, not really 13 years because I had a break, but from start to finish. Looterang's enough reason for you to roll engineer on a bunch of alts. It's a must for AFK farming. So yeah, I don't really do a lot of AFK farming. I guess this is probably the closest I've gotten to AFK farming because I'm able to chat and do all this at the same time, which for me is quite good. Tailor, enchant was your main. Crafting wrists, disenchant them. Got blood for epics. And it's win-win. Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of great pairings out there with professions. Definitely. From Vanilla to Legion played a single tune. This expansion, you got into gold making, you have 10 110s and 5 above the 100. Wow, that's dedication added there. I mean, that's definitely ramping up the scale. I don't think I'd get to that kind of scale myself, but I think I'd certainly like to have enough for one of each profession, which we're getting closer to now. I mean, with Orphanage Awakening well on their way now, and then El Maltese, the blacksmith miner, and I've still got my hunter and warlock that need leveling, so they're going to take a bit of time to get up, but I can also do the professions on them at the same time, and then I could always just actually make a new character after that. And I've still got Nadamas on the horde side as well, that's just started, so there's a good few options there character wise for me. Ideal Gather as a druid, because you can stay in the flight form. Yes, this is true. Oh, there's a whole load of skinnable corpses over here. Let's just do these. Blacksmith, engineer, tailor, enchanting, herbalist, skinner, alchemist, and something else, and then the chat disappeared because it was moving so fast. Oh, and another miner. Yeah, so quite a lot then, really. Okay, loot that. Loot that. Oh, Cross G. Thank you very much for the follow. I hope I've got your name right. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well this evening. Your hunter is a skinning engineer, so you can do black dragon scale for the farm. Where are we up to? 645. Wow, we're nearly there. I'll get to 700. We're still getting scraps. Wonder if we need to... oh no, that was raw beast hide there. Now we're doing better. Now this is improved. No end. Let's go pick up these. Do that one, do that one. Oh, they're all over here. Alright, go back over to this area. Do these ones. Right, okay, a bit more skinning. 659 we're up to. Wow, this has gone really quickly. It's amazing. What else have we got? There's some over here that needs some skinning. Gem inlaid velvet cinch. Nice one. What's that? Whoa, that's worth 30,000 on my server. Region market of 15,000. We're doing 667. It may take time, but it sells according to Roka. Okay, awesome. So yeah, definitely a good one there. When the shield drops, you got the jackpot. Yeah, let's hope for a bit more streamer luck. That's another waistband. 673. I'll go over this. Oh, here we go. Done. There we go. Actually, you get jackpot when you sell it. Yeah, that's the extra thing, isn't it? It's only worth what it's worth when it sells. Now, I was lucky to sell the Skull Flame Shield last week. I was really pleased about that one. Every time around about 180k. That's a good amount of money. Even instant, wow. Even better. Right, I'll go up to my skills 700 and then I'll finish this myself for now, I think, because we're going to probably have to just make sure Samadan's got everything. I need to send this to Samadan as well. 695. And then we need to up our Legion skinning. There we go, working in Draenor. We have got 700 skinning. That was quick. Let's have a look. But the drop rate got, with patch 735 from 0 to 0.2, got around 120k cloth before you get a shield. Wow, that's cool. Thank you very much, Costa and Mama Kinder, for stopping by for that one. That was awesome. Let's see what we got in the bags. We got 559, 194, 194, 1600. That's got a region market quite high. 24. There's a 6000. And that one, and that one. A few decent bits and pieces there. Cool. Well, what's this one for? Wow. Those some big prices there. Nice, Ryoka. Right. Ooh, I've just clicked something odd on my window. There we go. Didn't want to go accidentally full screen or anything. There we go. Sexual. Thanks. Both was fun. There we go. Right. Okay. Oh, I've got a loot. Hold on. Don't want to leave my loot. And I'll skin these ones and then we'll head off. There we go. Fantastic. Well, thank you ever so much for that. I'll go and I'll leave the party and I'll go head back to Stormwind. OCD tidy. Yeah. Well, thank you both. Oh, they've just gone in there. So I'm going to regular Hearthstone, I think. Got away from 6 hours, calling it a night. Well, thanks ever so much for stopping by, Riker. Your month statistics. Let's have a look, White Fox. Oh, my window's gone weird, that's why. Wow, that's a big spike. Very nice. Very nice indeed. That curve's gone right off the roof. Alright, so let's browse your goods. There was a little bit of junk, the mangy pelts and the hooves. That was your TSM4 installation. Well, it was a good one. And any of these we need to vendor, really. 559, 194 is probably not worth putting on. I'll vendor the cheaper stuff. And anything that's a bit higher, I'm going to put on. You never know, some of these might sell. Jewellery. Are any of these actually things? Feet. Feet don't usually sell. Well, we can sell. Backs are good. Heads are good. Waist, not always so much. Throws mats in the auction house. Well, if that works, White Fox, then that works. You know. That's an interesting price range. 92 gold or 1,095. That's a better price. Get rid of that one and that one. And that one's not scanned. This one looks a little odd. Why is that so odd? What does it look like? Oh, that's jewellery anyway. Neck. Okay, we'll vendor that one. Dagger, sword. Wand. Is a wand really useful? It might be actually. You never know. Okay. So those are going to go on. So we'll make them into our group. Old world region bits and pieces. Talon. That one. That one. The wand. We'll give that one a go. Cloak. That one. That one. That one. That one. Corian sword and dark star cowl. Right, let's add all of those in. There we go. Have I done the Lost Smell? Not yet, Costa. It's still, I've got the original one still waiting for Samadan to do. One step at a time. No one installs and knows everything at once. Absolutely, I can testify to that. It's taken me months to get to where I'm at now. And I've enjoyed every step of the way. I think I'd just get overwhelmed if I tried to do it all in one go. So I find it a lot nicer to be able to do it in small chunks and learn about the game as I'm doing it, which has been how it's worked well for me. Okay, run a post scan. There's a few things we can put on at normal price here. Use it from the beginning, but how I said, you only farmed and sell it, crafting bags. But now you try to create an auction house account for that. Well, that's fair enough, White Fox. You adjust it to make it work for you, however it's going to work for you. Okay, so that's done. Did we check the leatherworking? Oh, we need to make some drums with our raw beast hide. Hold on, hold the horses. So scraps. We can make a load of scraps into raw beast hide. This is going to take a little while. You know much well will take it out of anyone. Nice play on words, Clayton. I'm just going to rapidly right-click this, and I'm assuming this is going to work. Do I sell the Dranic Invisibility and Dranic Swiftness potions? You can make them with just an alchemy garrison building. No, I don't, Tantrum. Hadn't heard of that one before. Thanks for stopping by. That's a good one. Ah, Boomkin81. Thank you ever so much for the follow. It's very kind of you. Thanks for stopping by the stream. How are you doing today? Just running through all these scraps. Hopefully next time we do this we won't have quite so many scraps, because this takes a little while to click through these. I'll probably end up with RSI if I keep doing this. It's probably an easier way, but we're doing alright so far. Just a few, what's that, 2 more stacks to do after this one. Oops, there we go, I knew that was going to happen. Let's do this one, there we go. Leveling leatherworking. Yes, we're up to 780, so we're not too bad. Oh, thank you very much, Mrs. Be Cool. It's beard length, I think, Blissfire. I added that command in. I put a few extra commands in as well, but not just about the beard. But thank you ever so much. There we go. Oh, thank you, White Fox, for the cheer. That's very kind of you. That's amazing. Thank you. I'm going to pop some chef's hat thumbs up. Thank you ever so much. It's very kind of you. Alright, let's get these last ones. Did we do these? Oh, that's the actual raw beast hide. Okay. 169 raw beast hide. That's pretty cool. So we can make our drums of fury, because they all sold. So this was the whole point of it. Many scraps due to the low leatherworking skill. Exactly, you won't get that higher. Your demon hunter never get scraps from that farm. Right, okay, so I'll be much better off next time. I can make 111 drums of fury. So not the 250 I would have liked to have made, but that's still a decent amount. So I'll make these ones and pop them on. Next time it's 10 times as much. Excellent. So it's a worthwhile investment then, running through that and getting the skill level up. This is the whole thing with Battle for Azeroth coming out and wanting to get my professions up high enough. This is why I'd rather do it in a chunk like this now, beforehand. Because can you imagine trying to get your skinning up in just Draenor, and then having to go somewhere else to get your vanilla skinning up, and then having to go somewhere else to get your Pandaria skinning up? I can see why they've done it. It makes total sense, but it does make it harder to get the old world stuff, which is a good thing for those people who have already gotten it. So it does give you a advantage if you're making sure you've got your professions up in time for Battle for Azeroth. I mean, nothing's impossible. You can still do it with Battle for Azeroth. It'll just be a different mechanism. I'm interested to see how it's going to work out. You don't level up on skinning when you're using the knife toy. Oh, is that right? Okay. Well, I guess it's probably an end game thing, but still, you'd think you would get skinning level up to that, because it makes it more convenient. You must skin by click. Well, I guess skinning's one of those ones that's not too hard to skin to level up. But yeah, I mean, that would be like not being able to use the chef's hat for cooking to level up. That would be crazy. With 4 skinners in your setup, yeah, I can imagine leveling that up. Youch. Okay, that doesn't sound like fun at all, White Fox. All these drums of fury. You use the knife in your damage rotation. Okay, so you found a workaround at least. That's good. Right, another 35 drums to do. And 5 minutes left on my fire water. Shame it didn't speed up the crafting of the drums. That would have been nice. So I bet you these drums are going to sell quite well. So next time when I go do that farm, it's going to be a lot better. I need to send the sumptuous fur over to Samadan as well. That's the next thing we need to do. Right, another lot, another 2. 5 left to do, nearly done. Right, okay. And if not, it'll be in 6 days. Yeah, basically. It'll come in phases with the Mage Tower, won't it? So my auctions, run a post scan, and get the Looterang. Yes. I'll have to look up how to get it, what to do, and then give myself a little mission to do. So Drums of Fury are at 65. Okay, so they've been reset higher. This is good. This is very good. Okay. So let's post them up and see how they get on. Right, that's Earthen done. I bet there's some drums to pick up. Yeah. Oh, I sold the Barding as well. I need to make another one of those. I also need to send the Sumptuous Fur to Samadan. Is that in a group, actually? No, it's not. I have to do it manually. Send mail to Samadan. Blah, 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 blah. Sumptuous Fur. Send. There we go. Be a nice squirrel for Saturday. Yeah, I'll have to... what's that? Raw cleft meat. I wonder what I could use that for. Yeah, I'll have to definitely do that. Let's just make one of those barding things, because we seem to have sold one. Let's just check the auction. There we go. And then make that... Back to TSM, groups, leatherworking, restock. There we go, there's the barding. We'll make that. Then we'll clear the queue. We can't make anything else at the moment. We'll have to go get that exotic leather farm as well. That's another thing to do. Get the barding on, 143 gold, that's not bad. Okay. You sold a white wedding ring. You fished for under 6k. Nice. Absolutely nice. Okay, let's swap over to Samadan just to check in. Oh, yes. Yes, I get the reference now, Scorshane. So Samadan needs to just double check your auctions. Probably do a cancel scan on your enchants. Pick up that Sumptuous Fur you've just been sent. And that's going to get you in a decent position. Ready for the next time I'm on, which is going to be Wednesday, so yeah, I do need to make sure that I've got my enchants on. Oh, I'm here. I need to head back to Stormwind. No cats behind me today. It's been a cat-free stream. Okay, Samadan. Off you go. Off I go then. Mail will miss for now. We'll do a cancel scan first. So we'll go across, do that, and do deselect all groups. Have we got any sales coming in? 500 gold. Okay, major sellers. Run a cancel scan. Yeah, they will buy any old things. Well, it's not any old stuff. For them, it's something useful. It's something valuable. So, you know, as they say, you know, one man's trash is another's treasure. It's very much like that. Lots of undercuts. There's a few under min price, which is fair enough. Our Chaos Crystal prices haven't adjusted enough yet. But I'm okay with that, because we've got We've got sales of enchants, so let's get some more off. There you go. Let's try that again, just to make sure. Run a cancel scan. It'll be nice once this is fixed, and you only have to do it the once. It was nice when it was working. Let's cancel those ones, and then do another cancel scan. Cancel another 2, and then one more for luck. Yep, that's done. So bags, I'll move over this side, and I've got some mail coming in there. That's 2,600. Let's take the cancels out first, so we can have a look at that. It's because I go faster than their minimum of half a second. Ah, okay. So I need to put a little bit of a delay in there, perhaps. That would be a way of doing it. Sumptuous fur will pick up. I can shift click that, can't I? Or something. There we go. Done it anyway. Versatility and Storm Ray we sold. Okay, cool. Pick those up. Put the enchants and everything back on. Let's go left. And then do a select all groups and run a post scan. Same with the mailbox. Ah, right. One man's toxic waste, another man's potpourri. Yeah, something like that. Bear Tartar, current price of 12 gold. That means I'm the only one selling it. I could possibly even bump the price up a little bit more than that, you know. The region market's gone up to 14 gold. But my average sell price is actually 5 gold. I'd actually sold some for 41 gold there, amazingly. So it does vary. Oh, your world server's down. Oh no. Oh, that's the Grinch, was it? Gotta love the Grinch. Great movie. I want to sell those. That's true. So I might as well. The price I'm selling them for is a good price. I'm happy with that price. So we'll keep it on at that. We'll get our enchants on. That's the main thing. There we go. Right. Okay. And one last thing. Check the token prices. How are they looking? 338,000. Ouch. Oh, thank you, Roha. It's very kind of you. Because you're USA. Oh, thank you ever so much. You started out about a month apart, so you're learning with me. Oh, fantastic, Roho. Well, thank you ever so much for stopping by. I am literally about to finish the stream, but I'm glad you managed to catch me this time. Thanks ever so much for stopping by. I'm considering buying a WoW token. What's the price on EU? How's it fluctuated? Are we on a... We're kind of on a slightly lower section. That was the bit of a peak over there. I mean, I don't think we're going to see these days again. I think it's on the rise up. So, yes, I think we're going to buy another token, and then we'll have another target to get back to 1 million. So we'll buy this one. There we go. So that's done. And then I'll pick that up. Yeah, they're 338 now. It's getting expensive. Bags off. Open that. Delete that. And then add this to battle net balance, which should take me to £54. So that's going to be good. The fluctuation's insane. Goes up and down 5k in a week in NA. Yeah, it's painful, that's for sure. Shut your eyes whilst you do it. No, I don't mind. It's we've done. It's going to keep climbing, exactly. So I don't mind really. Can we do souls? No, can't do souls at the moment. Upgrade soul to 925. Yes, please. There we go. Almost enough for BFA. That could be Hieronymus, but I've already pre-ordered the collector's edition. So I'm going to wait for that to arrive, and I'm going to use that to buy myself 6 months more game time. So that's what that's earmarked for at the moment, and then that gives me a nice long period of like till the rest of the year really, where I don't have to worry about the game time, and I'll just think about making gold and expanding my professions and enjoying Battle for Azeroth when it comes out. So that's the plan anyway. I'm aware of the toss. The toss? Which toss? Of, do you mean like trading in your, should not turn token to money? Really? I thought that was the best way, because if you do it into game time, you only get... Yeah, that's what I thought I do. You turn the token into money, and then the money into game time, and the game time you buy it in 6 month chunks, so it's cheaper. That was the one. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. Or are we thinking of a different thing? Really? I didn't realise that, Costa. I'll have to look into that one. Well, thanks for the heads up on that one. I'll look into that. What you heard, well, there's a code in the collector's edition which refunds your money you spend on the BFA digital. Yes, that's right, Hieronymus. So if you wanted to do that, you could. Yeah, because so what you would do then is you could buy the BFA Deluxe Digital now, use it, and then put a ticket in when you get your collector's edition and say, well, I've got the collector's edition. Can I have some? Have it back onto my? Can I have it back onto my BattleNet balance? So they've said that's a thing, which is really cool. So I'm really glad about that. Yeah, that's what I heard. But obviously, if there's a hint that it's against terms of service, then I'll have a look into that just to make sure and confirm, because I wouldn't want to do anything that breaks terms of service. But on that note, I'm going to probably finish up the stream here. Me and Pierre, it's time for our bed because we've got work tomorrow. So massive thank you everyone who's hung out in the stream tonight. It's been absolutely brilliant. Thank you for the farm and the skinning leveling for Earthen. That was brilliant. Thank you for the follows, the subs, the bits, and everyone hanging out in the chat and talking. That's been absolutely amazing, so thank you all for that. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you haven't already, which I'm sure pretty much most of you have, is hit that follow button. Help me get to my target of 1,000 follows, where I'll be doing a giveaway of my Gen Greymane drawing, and so that's going to be cool. Oh wow, thank you for the cheer. Wow, that's brilliant, thank you very much. And thank you for the cheer, White Fox, that's amazing, thank you. Is that 2 cheers? Yes it is, I think, isn't it? Thank you ever so much. Wow, and White Fox for the cheers. Very kind of you. Let's have a look and see if there's who we can throw a host over to. Who's still streaming at the moment? Oh, thank you for the follow, Fock. Can I call you Fock? I think that's probably a nicer one. Is Pointy streaming? He's on my list. Where, oh, this there. I see him. Yep, I got Pointy. There we go. Thank you. His icon's so dark, I nearly missed it there. Yes, we'll throw a host over to Pointy Gnome. Okay, thank you everyone. And I'll throw a host over to Pointy Gnome. Go send Pointy Gnome some love. Oh, Sharkin doing... Where is he? Yes, he's doing Warcraft 3. So, there we go. Well, Pointy Gnome is... if you haven't checked out Pointy Gnome is a lovely chill streamer who's just started streaming and is doing really well. Has been hanging out in everyone's streams for a long time, so is a friend of the Gold Makers. We all know him well. So let's send a host over. Actually, let's click on that first. That way I can skip the ad. Wait for that to load. Mute that. There we go. Host. There we go. Right. Thank you all. Good night. Farewell. And I shall see you next time. Next time is on Wednesday. Wednesday night. So I'm not on tomorrow. Tomorrow's my rest day. So I shall see you on Wednesday, hopefully. Good night and farewell.